150 years, Elmhurst College prepared students for lives of meaning and success. Today, as Elmhurst University, we're carrying on that proud legacy. A beautiful campus just 30 minutes from downtown Chicago. Small classes where you'll get to know your professors. And top-ranked majors and graduate programs that will open the door to the career of your dreams. As we celebrate a new name for our institution in an ever-changing world, our values and spirit remain the same. Welcome to Elmhurst University.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to R.A. Faginal Hall around the campus of Elmhurst University as we bring you Blue Jay basketball. Doubleheader for you here today. First, it's the women taking on Wheaton, followed by the men. Good afternoon. My name is Mark Kruger. Welcome aboard. Elmhurst comes in with a record of 3-20. 1-14 in conference, Wheaton 14-10, 9-6 in the CCIW. But it is senior day, and for that, we go to our public address announcer. Here is Bruce Hill.
Kevin Fisher. Kevin has served as a women's basketball graduate assistant over the past 2 seasons. In May, he will graduate with his MBA with a concentration in data analytics. Number 0, Taylor Harrison. Taylor is a 3-year member of the Blue Jays. This season, she has started in 19 contests and averages 15.2 points and 8.5 rebounds per game. She leads the team in blocks and steals with 19. She scored a career-high 32 points in the Blue Jays' win over Thiel College on December 20th, 2022. In her career, she has scored 616 points and has an overall field goal percentage of 50.6%. Taylor will graduate in May with her MBA. She's accompanied by her parents Michael and Marianne, brother Luke, and daughter Lila. Number 11, Sophia Mikos. Sophia is a 4-year member of the Blue Jays. She's appeared in 5 games as a guard this season and scored 4 points against Illinois Wesleyan on November 30th, 2022. In her career, she has appeared in 20 games, scored 30 points. Sophia will graduate in May with degrees in psychology and exercise science. She's the daughter of Anna and Andrew Mikos, who are watching from Australia. She's accompanied by her teammates and roommates, Katie Matrice and Peyton Schmidt. And number 20, Maddie Deckman. Maddie is a 3-year member of the Blue Jays. She's appeared in 12 games as a guard this season and scored a career-high 7 points against Illinois Wesleyan on November 30th. She's appeared in 21 games. Maddie will graduate in May with a degree in psychology and a minor in social work, accompanied by her parents, Allison and Greg. Ladies and gentlemen, one last round of applause for all the senior members of the 2022-23 Elmhurst University men's basketball team.
So a nice pregame senior day ceremony there, honoring the seniors, Jade Link, Kevin Fisher, Taylor Harrison, Sophia Mikos, and Maddie Deckman. And there you see them taking photos. As I mentioned earlier, the Blue Jays come in with a record of 3-20, 1-14 in the CCIW. The Blue Jays are 1-8 here at R.A. Fagenal Hall. Meanwhile, Kent Madsen and his Wheaton Thunder, 14-10 overall, 9-6 in the CCIW. They are 5-3 away from King Arena. So we are just about ready to go here. We'll have the national anthem and the player introductions. As I mentioned, the first of two. After this game, we'll have the men of Elmhurst taking on the men of Wheaton. That will be following the conclusion of this one. So stay logged on all afternoon for Blue Jay basketball. And now everybody on their feet for the playing of our national anthem.
Now let's meet the starting lineups. First four.
First meeting between Wheaton and Elmhurst on the women's side. Wheaton has won 75 of those games. Elmhurst has won 15. Now let's go back to Bruce Hill at the introduction to our starting lineups.
5'6" sophomore number 3, Maya Adelpalker. 5'8" junior number 4, Lily Schwinn. 5'6" junior number 10, Anna Mooney. And 5'7" freshman number 11, Anna Fernandez. Thunder are coached by Kent Madsen and enter today's contest with a record of 14-10, 9-6 in the CCIW. And now the starting lineup for your Elmhurst University Blue Jays. 6'2" graduate student number 0, Taylor Harrison. 5'8" sophomore number 4, Kendall Sheppy. 5'7" senior number 11, Sophia Mikos. 5'6" junior number 12, Katie Matrice. And 5'7" junior number 20, Maddie Deckman. Blue Jays are coached by Tethany Carrillo, assisted by Melanie Schwab, Melanie Schwartman, Kevin Fisher, and Tim Sheehan. They enter today's contest with a record of 3-20, 1-14 in the CCIW. Our officials today, Kevin St. John, Shantae Glenn, and Anne-Marie Keller.
Taylor Harrison, the grad student, Sophia Mikos. Also, Maddie Deckman in the starting lineup, along with Kendall Sheppy and Katie Matrice. 3 officials for this women's game here today. Kevin St. John, Shantae Glenn, and Anne-Marie Keller. Your 3 officials for this afternoon's game. As I mentioned, Teth Carrillo, the head coach, in her 16th year as the head coach of the Blue Jays. Kent Madsen in his 13th season as the head coach of the Thunder. Just about ready to go here. Taylor Harrison will jump center against Ellie Castle. Blue Jays in the home white. Ball is up in the air, tap to the Thunder, and we are off and running here in Elmhurst. Glad to have you aboard here for Blue Jay basketball. First of two today. Nice give and go there in the lay-in by Caroline Sinkink. Caroline, she is the player to watch for the Thunder. She is averaging nearly 14 points per game, 6 rebounds per game as well for the Thunder from Asheville, North Carolina. Just a junior, 5'10 junior. Matrice's shot partially blocked. She got it back. Sheppy will take the little 8-footer. That's no good. Rebound pulled down by Castle. Good opportunity for the Blue Jays. Just could not capitalize. The Thunder have a pretty good 1-2 offensive punch. I mentioned Sinkink. Also, Annika Richardson. That shot is off the mark that time by Castle. Richardson is a 5'11 sophomore. She's averaging 12.7 points per game and 6.5 rebounds per contest. So the majority of the offense as Matrice drives and lays it in. Nice move by Katie Matrice, who is averaging 6.5 points per game, 2 rebounds per game. She's really come on the last couple weeks of this season. From the elbow, that shot by Castle is off the mark, and it's going to go out of bounds to the Blue Jays. Taylor Harrison, as we take another look at the drive there by Katie to tie the game up at 2. Taylor Harrison is the leading scorer for the Blue Jays, averaging over 15 points per game. Deckman's shot partially blocked. Harrison battling for it. Bodies down on the floor. We're going to have a held ball. And the possession arrow favoring the Blue Jays. Taylor, 8.5 rebounds to go along with those 15 points. She's from Aurora. And also, Anna Klaczynski, who is not in the starting lineup. She is averaging over 9 points per game. Klaczynski is a freshman. Shot clock winding down. The 3 ball is off the mark there by Maikos. Maikos, by the way, is from Sydney, Australia. One of the 3 seniors inserted in the starting lineup on senior day. A kick ball. Shot clock will be reset to 20. 4 10-minute quarters, by the way, on the women's side. Later on today in the men's game, it will be 2 20-minute halves. Near steal by Matrice. Picking up the loose ball there was Sinkink. Sinkink and a whistle and a situation. The shot clock did not start. It's still at 20, so they're going to move the shot clock down to 15, it looks like. Well, no, a little more than that. 13. All right. 5 team fouls is the limit per team per quarter. Anna Fernandez is going to trigger the inbound here in just a second. And it looks like there's still an issue with the time. There's 7:49 left to play in the quarter. Well, now they're moving the shot clock. All right, they're changing the game clock to 7:47. And they changed it to 16 on the shot clock. Schwinn passes it. Here's Richardson. Her 3 ball back of the iron. No. Schwinn got the long rebound. Castle's shot is well short. Loose ball picked up by Harrison. Harrison flips it to Sheppy, and Kendall will slow things down and set the offense up here. Tied at 2. Oh, a pass, and Matrice was not looking for it, and so the Blue Jays turn the ball over. That's been a problem for Elmhurst this season, averaging 23 turnovers per game coming into today's game. Wheaton averaging 16 turnovers per contest. Down low off the glass and in. Nice move there by Caroline Sinkink. So both field goals for Wheaton coming from Caroline. And it's 4-2, Thunder with the lead here. Just over 3 minutes gone by here in this opening quarter. I see the Wheaton Thunder men's team has entered R.A. Fagnall Hall, and they'll take a seat. And enjoy this women's game as they prepare for their game coming up later today against the Blue Jays. And now another whistle here, and looks like there's going to be a foul called. Perhaps. No, I think another clock situation. Peyton Schmidt coming into the game along with Marissa Masato. And the two seniors check out. Maikos and Deckman come out of the game. Taylor Harrison, the grad student, she remains in the contest. She was not in action on Wednesday night when the Blue Jays went down to Decatur and lost to the Big Blue of Milliken. And a travel violation down in the lane there by Sicking. Katie Matrice had 7 points. Schmidt had 8 points and 3 rebounds in that loss on Wednesday to Milliken at the Griswold Center down in Decatur. Meanwhile, Wheaton also played on Wednesday and also lost. They were up in Waukesha at the Van Male Fieldhouse, lost to Carroll 68-59. Matrice launches the three, that's no good, and the rebound by Castle. Here come the Thunder with the ball, leading by 2. Sickink on the drive after she thought about taking the three. And there's going to be a blocking foul called on Kendall Sheppy. Her first team foul. You see the hesitation in the drive by Sickink, and she was fouled by Sheppy. Loose ball off the inbounds, and it's taken by Sheppy. Sheppy with a nice bounce pass to Masato, but she traveled. Good idea. The Blue Jays had a 2-on-1 situation, but Masato didn't cleanly catch the ball, and she shuffled her feet and got called for the turnover, for the travel. Just under 6 minutes remaining here in this opening quarter. Stepping out, launching the three is Richardson. Annika Richardson burying the three, and it's 7-2. Favor of the Thunder, answering at the other end, count it, and one was Peyton Schmidt. Beautifully done by the 5'6" junior from West Dundee, Illinois. And there's the contact there by Castle. Her first, and a chance now for Peyton to complete the three-point play. Matrice comes out of the ball game. Michaela Armstrong checks in for Matrice. Schmidt hits the free throw, and she completes the three-point play, and it's now 7-5. Wheaton with the lead with 5:36 to play here in this opening quarter. Sicking from the free throw line, back of the iron, no. Harrison got the rebound. Flips it over to Sheppy. Blue Jays quickly on the offensive end. Schmidt tried to get it to Harrison, and it was stolen. Stolen by Sicking. Shot by Richardson is good, just a 2. She did have a foot on the line, so back-to-back long field goals by Annika Richardson. Remember, she's one of the leading scorers, averaging nearly 13 points per game for the Thunder. Entry pass inside to Harrison. She couldn't handle it. It was knocked away by the Thunder, and she's going to commit the foul. You see the pass, good double team, and Taylor committing the foul, going down on the floor. And a timeout taken here with 4:53 remaining here in this opening quarter. It's 9-5 in favor of the Wheaton Thunder. Mentioned earlier that for these two teams, this is the 91st meeting. Wheaton has won 75, Elmhurst has won 15. The Thunder have won the last 10 meetings. The last matchup was back on December 10th of 2022. That was at King Arena in Wheaton. And the Thunder won that ball game convincingly, 83-45. Caroline Sicking had a huge game. Season high 25 points. She was 11 of 16 from the field. She also had 6 rebounds. Annika Richardson had 10 points as well for Wheaton. For Elmhurst in that ball game, Kendall Sheppy had 10. MC Brown had 8, and Taylor Harrison had just 6 points, but she pulled down 14 rebounds in that meeting against Wheaton back on December 10th. So the Thunder by 4 here with 4:53 to go here in this opening quarter. Harrison, Armstrong, Sheppy, Schmidt, and Musato out on the floor for Teth Carrillo here. Kate Oliver, number 24, is into the game for the Thunder, and 3-second violation called against the Thunder. Sickink in the lane a little too long, or check that, that was Oliver in the lane a little too long before she passed it out to Sickink. Oliver, a 5'10 freshman from Falls Church, Virginia. Armstrong may have gotten away with a walk there. Here's Sheppy, entry pass inside to Harrison, who puts it in. Taylor Harrison's first 2 points. Taylor, she did not play Wednesday down in Decatur. She was sick. And so it's good to see her back on the floor here this afternoon. We hope that she's near 100%. Blue Jays with the ball trying to tie it up here. Oh, they tried to fire it into Taylor, but Sheppy tracked it down in the corner. 15 on the shot clock. Sheppy, miscommunication there. Musato was going down to set a screen, and Sheppy passed the ball, and it went out of bounds. Substitution now in for the Wheaton Thunder. It's going to be number 2, Alyssa Faborowski, a freshman from Lone Tree, Colorado. She comes in with 3:45 to play here in this opening quarter. Bit of a weave there at the top of the key. Fernandez picks up her dribble. Now this is Richardson. Turnaround jumper is good by Faborowski. So Alyssa comes off the bench and right away contributes with a nice little turnaround jumper in the lane, and it's a 4-point lead. Schmidt firing up the 3, falls down after the shot, no call. Getting the rebound is Faborowski. From the elbow, Sickink's shot is off the mark, and Sheppy getting the rebound. Quick shot there for the Thunder. 3 minutes remaining here in this opening quarter. Final game of the season for the Blue Jays, senior day. Oh, a near steal, and it actually is a steal. Here's Oliver on the open floor. Oliver with a nice little Euro move and puts it in. Kate's first 2 points of the game, 4th Thunder player to score here in this opening stanza. And the lead is 6 for the Thunder. Inside to Harrison for the layup.
Harrison off the Sheppy assist.
Good footwork by Taylor. Nice little drop step for the easy lay-in. Harrison with 4. And the Blue Jays are within 4, 13-9. That triples off by Sickink. Taylor got another rebound. Yeah, that's going to be a tough defensive assignment. Whoever's guarding Sickink, she's a good all-around player. And right now, Sickink is battling Harrison. Taylor got the position, partially blocked. Ball down, bodies down. Musato got it. Ball skips around and finally into the hands of Faborowski. Oh, Faborowski was going to pass it ahead to Oliver, but she lost control. And Taylor's going to get an easy layup, but no, they wave it off, a travel. Well, I was wondering whether or not they were going to just let it go, but it was the right call. You see the extra, well, she took about 4 steps there, actually. Good call by the official. So wave off the bucket. And we got a whole bunch of substitutions in here. MC Brown is into the game for the Blue Jays, along with Lindsay Novak. Novak is number 15. I think Jackie Hurst, Hurst is into the game right now as well. Between the leg dribble by Oliver. Shot clock at 9. Loose ball. Novak had it. And it's going to go to the Blue Jays. So good hustle by Lindsay Novak. Blue Jays in possession here now. trailing by 4, 1:16 to play here in this opening quarter. Blue Jays averaging 53 points per game. The Thunder averaging 62 points per contest this season. MC Brown on the drive, got cut off. 8 on the shot clock. Masato, and she lost control. It goes out of bounds. Another turnover for the Blue Jays. Coach Carrillo going to her bench again. Katie Matrice is going to come into the game replacing Marissa Masato. And don't forget, the first of 2 here today at R.A. Fagenal Hall, Wheaton and Elmhurst. The men's game to follow. The conclusion of this game. Nice little high-low, and the bucket by Richardson. Castle with the assist from the top post. Richardson with 7. And the lead is 6, 15-9 Thunder. About a 7-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock here. Matrice on the drive, puts up the left-handed shot, no good. Into the hands of Faborowski. Shot clock turned off, 13 seconds to go in the quarter. Faborowski takes it all the way and was fouled. Faborowski will come to the line to shoot 2.
Katie Matrice, her first, 13.
Matrice with a foul, and for Katie, that's her first. First trip to the foul line for the Thunder here with 10.4 left in the quarter. Faborowski misses the first free throw. She'll have one more. 67% free throw shooter is Faborowski. So she goes 1 of 2 from the foul line, and it's a 7-point lead. 16-9. Matrice launches a 3. Back of the iron, no good. Final seconds winding down, and we got a whistle and a foul. 1.4 left. Foul is going to be on Faborowski, it looks like, on the push. So that's her first. So let's see if the Blue Jays can get a decent shot off here with 1.4 left. MC Brown to inbound it. Jackie Hurst puts up a off-balance shot, and that's the end of the opening quarter. So 10 minutes in the books. The Thunder of Wheaton leading here at the break by a score of 16-9. And you are logged on to BlueJayTV.com.
You just might end up making the world a better place. But first, you have to discover who you are and what you can learn from others. To do that, you have to seek out teachers and mentors who will help you identify your goals and challenge you to go after them. Before you can do that, you have to find a community that welcomes and supports you. A place where you can learn, a place where you can thrive. Before you can do that, you must have motivation and desire to improve your mind, your soul, your circumstances. To ignite that desire, you must find your potential. We'll help you discover your potential once you discover us. Elmhurst University.
Welcome back to R.A. Fagenal Hall here on the campus of Elmhurst University. It's the women's game between the Blue Jays and the Wheaton Thunder, CCIW battle. By the way, the league leaders, Milliken is at Carroll today. Carroll is 12-3. Those are the top 2 teams in the conference. Milliken is 14-1. Carroll is 12-3. That game is at Waukesha at the Van Male Fieldhouse. Other action in the conference, Carthage is at Illinois Wesleyan, and North Park is at Augustana, knocked away by Harrison. By the way, your top 6 teams right now, Milliken and Carroll would get the first round byes in the CCIW conference tournament. Augustana, Wesleyan, Wheaton, and Carthage round out the top 6. Richardson in the lane. Castle on the drive was fouled by Harrison, and so now for Taylor, that is her second, and will Coach Carrillo go to the bench here? Taylor with 2 fouls. Maddie Deckman, the senior for the Blue Jays, back into the game here, number 20. First free throw rattles around and in for Castle. Ellie, a 72% free throw shooter on the year. She hits them both. And it's now 18-9 as Wheaton has doubled up on the Blue Jays here. Here's Armstrong against Faborowski, and a held ball here. Alternate possession will go to the Blue Jays. Boy, let's hope Taylor Harrison does not pick up her third. Coach Carrillo leaving her in the game. Here's Armstrong trying to get it into Taylor. Now they do. Taylor leans in, and a block is going to be called on Ellie Castle. Good take by that young lady right there, Taylor Harrison. You see the entry pass on the block right here. Good, strong drop step and the foul by Castle. And for Castle, that's her second, so she comes out of the game. Sickink comes in to replace her. Taylor, a 68% free throw shooter, knocks down that one. She'll have one more. Blue Jays have made all three of their free throws here in this game. Harrison with 6. Big number defensively. The Blue Jays are allowing 76 points per game. The Thunder allowing just 59 points per contest. So we'll see how it shakes out here this afternoon. Faborowski now pulls it out at the top of the key. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Sickink off the glass, too strong. Harrison with the rebound, off to Sheppy. Sheppy lost control. Faborowski with the steal. And the Thunder will set things up here. Well, driving baseline off the glass, no good, was Oliver. And the Blue Jays come away with it. Elmhurst with the ball, down 7. A whistle and a foul away from the ball here. It's going to go against the Thunder. Foul was on Caroline Sickink, her first. Second team foul, just one team foul for the Blue Jays at the start of this second quarter. Ten seconds now, the shot clock again, inside position to Taylor, got it back and put it up off the glass. Boy, you get the ball to Taylor down on the block, and more often than not, she's either going to convert on the bucket or get fouled. Blue Jays need to continue to feed her down low. Sickink going in on Harrison. Puts it up, no. Taylor got the rebound. Boy, I thought she got fouled by Sickink from behind, but they didn't call that initial contact, but now the two officials are talking things over. I thought right there they should have called the foul. Then the two young ladies went down on the floor, and then the foul. Now what's the call? Well, in any event, they're giving the ball to Wheaton. I don't think there was a foul called. I think it just went out of bounds to the Thunder. Sickink at the elbow. Popping out Oliver. 6 on the shot clock. 2 on the shot clock. Sickink doesn't see it. Now finally shoots at the buzzer. And there's the whistle and a shot clock violation. See if the Blue Jays can capitalize here. With the ball, down 5. 7:40 remaining here in this first half. Coming up at halftime, we are going to be entertained by Nicoletta Boyk, baton twirler from Elmhurst. We're going to have a foul here against Faborowski. That is her second, third team foul of the quarter, as well as the Elmhurst University cheer team. That's coming up at halftime. I'll have first half stats for you as well. That's coming up at the half. Fernandez driving into the lane, kicks it out. Penetrating is Schwinn. Nice bounce pass to Sickink, can't convert. Wide open 8-footer. And she missed it. Deckman has it blocked by Sickink. Sicking, oh, fancy behind the back dribble. Gets it ahead to Fernandez, and it goes through her hands. And another turnover by the Thunder. Richardson comes back into the game, replacing Faborowski for Coach Madsen. I mentioned earlier, Milliken leading the league. Boy, the Big Blue having an outstanding season. 14-1 in conference play, 20-4 overall. The only CCIW team currently that has 20 or more wins on the season. 6:38 to go in the half. Armstrong inside to Harrison, double teamed. She was fouled, could not convert, but she will come to the line to shoot two. And the Blue Jays doing a pretty good job of feeding Harrison. There you see Sickink playing on the top of Harrison, and a good entry pass over the outstretched arm of Sickink. And Taylor got fouled by Caroline. So 2 fouls for Sickink, she's out of the game. 2 fouls for Castle, she's out of the game. Harrison has 2 fouls herself, but she remains in the game, missed the first free throw. Taylor with 8 points so far this afternoon, make it 9 as she goes 1 of 2 from the foul line. Gonna need her in the game. She can ill afford to pick up her 3rd foul here. 6:23 left. Blue Jays are within 4. Oliver holding. Now this is Castle. Dribbles into the lane, puts up a tough off-balance shot, and got it to go. First field goal of the afternoon for Ellie. She's got 4, and the lead is 6. 20-14 Thunder. Harrison, 1 dribble. Off the glass, no. Inside position she had, and the ball is going to go off of Taylor. You see a nice position there, and Taylor just couldn't quite handle it, and she was the last to touch the ball. Now she's going to come out with those 2 fouls. Anna Sheedy is into the game, a 6'1 junior from Leawood, Kansas, coming into the game to replace Taylor with just under 6 minutes remaining in the half. Popping out, taking the 3, Fernandez, short, loose ball, and it's going to be controlled there by Kate Bowling, who's into the game. Bowling, a 5'7 sophomore from Overland Park, Kansas. She's got the ball here in the near wing. Gets it inside to Deckman. Her off-balance shot, no good. Sheedy tried to battle for the rebound, and it went off of her. So it's going to go to the Thunder. 5:26 to play in the half. Great to have you with us. Blue Jay basketball on a Saturday afternoon in mid-February. Final game of the season for the Blue Jays. Whipping it inside to Fernandez, count it, and the foul on Bowling. Inside position there by Anna Fernandez. Take another look at it here. Nice pass, and Fernandez got fouled as she went up, goes to the glass, and a chance to complete the 3-point play. Matrice comes in for Deckman. Free throw is good by Anna. She completes the 3-point play, and the lead is now 9. 23-14 Wheaton. Sheedy holding in the corner. Now picks up her dribble, flips it over to Matrice. MC Brown on the wing. 12 on the shot clock. Brown drives baseline, got cut off, whips it up top to Bowling. Back to Brown, and Brown has it stolen. Richardson with a nice pass and a lay-in by Fernandez. Richardson with the assist, give the bucket to Fernandez. You see the beautiful bounce pass right there by Richardson, and Fernandez with the lay-in as Wheaton running the floor beautifully, and a timeout taken here on the floor here with 4:37 remaining in this first half, and it's a 23-16 lead for the Thunder. Only 3 different Blue Jays have scored thus far. Taylor Harrison with 9, Katie Matrice with a field goal, and Peyton Schmidt with 3 points. That was early on in the first quarter. Meanwhile, for the Thunder, Annika Richardson has 7, Ellie Castle has 4, Sickink has 4, Fernandez has 5, Oliver with a field goal, and Alyssa Faborowski off the bench with 3 points, all 3 of her points coming in the first quarter. Again, just a reminder, the second game of our doubleheader coming your way later on this afternoon as John Baines and the men's Blue Jays take on Mike Schauer and his Wheaton Thunder. The Blue Jays 16-8 overall on the men's side. The Thunder 21-3. The league leaders in the CCIW are the Thunder, 13-2 on the men's side. That should be an entertaining game, so you'll want to stick around. Right now, Wheaton would be the #1 seed in the upcoming CCIW conference tournament. They would host the semis as well as the championship game if they would get the #1 seed. Blue Jays are trying to be a bit of a spoiler on the men's side. The Blue Jays will play on Tuesday in a quarterfinal game. The question is, where? We hope it'll be here at R.A. Fagenal Hall. If it is, we will bring it to you here on BlueJayTV.com. Again, getting the ball inside to Harrison. That has been the story for the Blue Jays. And the foul on Castle. And for Castle, that is her 3rd. So a 30-second timeout taken by Coach Madsen and the Thunder. And it looks like he's going to bring in Kate Oliver. Oliver will come in to replace Castle, who will, I would assume, be out of the game with the 3 personal fouls. Also checking in for Elmhurst University is number 13, Allison Sellergren. Allison is just a freshman. 5'5" freshman. She comes to us from Arlington Heights, Illinois. Went to Rolling Meadows High School, former Mustang. So she has checked in for the Blue Jays. 4:16 remaining here in this first half. Harrison, Matrice, Bowling, Armstrong, and Sellergren out there for the Blue Jays. So Taylor will shoot 2 free throws. Taylor 3 for 4 from the line today. Make it 4 for 5. As I mentioned earlier, a 68% free throw shooter. Now in double figures with 10. Now make it 11. 11 first half points for Taylor Harrison. She is 5 for 6 from the foul line today. And the Blue Jays are within 9. And a steal by Matrice. Katie's going to take it in all the way. She was shoved by Richardson. And a foul. Watch it here. After the steal, there's the shove. And Katie missed the layup, but she will shoot 2. For Richardson, her first. And so Matrice, a 76% free throw shooter, knocks down the first. She will have 1 more. So good, quick hands defensively for Matrice getting the steal. And she goes 1 of 2 from the foul line. Alexis Martin into the game. She got the rebound there. Number 23 for the Thunder, a 5'9" sophomore from Schenectady, New York. Left-handed layup, no good. Rebound in the putback, also no good. Harrison with the rebound. Boy, she contested Richardson with those 2 fouls, and fortunately didn't get called for her 3rd foul. 3:36 left. Matrice, double team. In trouble, now gets it to, well, she passed it off to Sellergren, but in the process traveled. (25-17) Thunder with the lead. 3.5 left, first half. Lily Schwinn back into the game, number 4. Oliver top of the key now. Oliver working around a Richardson screen, picks up her dribble. Popping out here is Fernandez. Oliver thought about taking the three. On the drive by Martin, and before the shot, a foul. An offensive foul is going to be called. It's going to be on Oliver, number 24. See if we can see it. Okay, an illegal screen there by Oliver for Kate, her first. 5 team fouls for Wheaton, just 2 team fouls for Elmhurst. So the next Wheaton foul, the Blue Jays will shoot free throws. Sellergren tried the entry pass inside to Harris and knocked away. Wheaton defended that one pretty good that time. Spin move, left-handed shot is off by Richardson. Oliver saved it right to Armstrong, but Armstrong was out of bounds. And so it's going to be Wheaton ball. Schwinn will inbound it. Schwinn gets it into the corner to Fernandez, who takes the shot well short. Harrison with another rebound. Bowling brings it up for the Blue Jays. Schmidt on the drive. Schmidt off balance shot, off the glass. No, Harrison, had the ball stripped away from her. Down on the ground is Martin, and a held ball, alternate possession going to the Thunder. Well, now that I check that, they're giving it to the Blue Jays here on the alternate possession here. 20 seconds on the shot clock. 2:25 left to play, and Kevin St. John at the scorer's table making sure the numbers are right on the clock. Into Harrison, double teamed. Whips it out into the corner. Schmidt open for the three, short. Armstrong got the offensive rebound. New 20 on the shot clock. Inside to Taylor. Oh no, are they calling an offensive foul here? Indeed they are. So for Taylor, that is now her third. Watch it here. Boy, they're saying, well, okay, Taylor may have used that left arm to try to ward off Richardson. Boy, Teth not very happy. She's having a word with Kevin St. John. So Taylor has to leave with the 3 fouls here. 2:07 left here in the first half. Jackie Hurst into the game for Harrison, by the way. Drive by Oliver. Oliver takes it all the way, leaves it short. Armstrong had it, and it was finally picked up by Sellergren. Schmidt now holding. Sellergren. Jackie Hurst at the elbow, lost control of it. Thunder looking to push. Oliver, nice bounce pass to Fernandez. Can't finish. And Oliver takes it away from Richardson. Bowling into the front court. 1:16 to go. And Hurst, the entry pass into her. She was fouled from behind by Alexis Martin. And for Martin, it's her first, and Wheaton over the limit. And there's the shove from behind. So Jackie Hurst to the line here. She will shoot 2. Jackie's first point of the afternoon. She'll have one more. Hurst, boy, she threw up a knuckleball that time. Hurst goes 1 of 2 from the foul line. 25-18. Wheaton by 7. Steal by Sellergren. And Sellergren puts it up with the left hand. No good. Rebound to Richardson. Boy, another missed opportunity offensively for the Blue Jays. Had a number of missed field goals in the paint. Oliver picks up her dribble. Martin leans in. Nice shot off the glass. Alexis first 2 points. 27-18. About a 6-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock as we wind down the first half here from R.A. Faginal Hall. Schmidt on the drive, splits the defenders, puts it up and in off the glass. 5 points here in this first half for Peyton Schmidt. The Blue Jays are within 7, and answering at the other end is Martin. Nice bounce pass by Schwinn to get the assist. Martin's second field goal. Seconds winding down. Schmidt can't get off the shot. And we have played one half of basketball here at R.A. Fagnall Hall. Wheaton leads it by a score of 29-20 as the Thunder outscoring the Blue Jays in that second quarter 13-11 to take this 9-point lead into the locker room. First half scoring, Taylor Harrison leads all scorers with 11. Katie Matrice with 3, Jackie Hurst with a free throw, Peyton Schmidt with 5. Meanwhile, for the Thunder, led by Annika Richardson, she had 7. Castle with 4, Sickink with 4, Fernandez with 5, Martin with 4, Oliver with 2, and Faborowski with 3. So 8 different Thunder scoring in that first half, 4 different Blue Jays scoring in that first half. Get you the first half stats later on, but right now we are going to be entertained by a great baton twirler, a student here at Elmhurst University, as we watch and enjoy Nicoletta Boyk.
Smell a sweet perfume. I guess I was too soon. She thought it to her room.
Nicoletta
There you
Boyd.
go, Nicoletta Boyd. What a performance. Can't go wrong with Michael Jackson music either. Nicely done, Nicoletta Boyd. And now we are going to hear and see
Next up, please
a performance
welcome
from the Elmhurst University cheer team led by captains
Miranda
Barrett
and
Vanessa Carr. Here they are, your Elmhurst University cheer team.
Perfect time. I had a premonition that we fell into a rhythm with the music. Glitter in my eyes, shining slowly. If you're feeling like you need a little bit of company, you met me at the perfect time. I got you. Moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you. Moonlight, come on, dance with me. You. Moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you. Moonlight, come on, dance with me. Right now and it makes me hate me. Let's go.
The
Elmhurst University
cheer team. We are at the half of this women's game between Elmhurst and Wheaton. The Thunder leading it here at the break by a score of 29-20. We'll step aside, take a timeout, come back with first half stats and the third quarter as we come to you from R.A. Faginal Hall on the campus of Elmhurst University. You are logged on to BlueJayTV.com.
You just might end up making the world a better place. But first, you have to discover who you are and what you can learn from others. To do that, you have to seek out teachers and mentors who will help you identify your goals and challenge you to go after them. Before you can do that, you have to find a community that welcomes and supports you. A place where you can learn. A place where you can thrive. Before you can do that, you must have motivation and desire to improve your mind, your soul, your circumstances. To ignite that desire, you must find your potential. We'll help you discover your potential once you discover us. Elmhurst University.
We know that going to college is a huge investment. You put your trust and time in Elmhurst University, and we do the same. You invest in us, and we invest in you.
Your story begins as we welcome you to Elmhurst University. From your first day of orientation, our focus is getting you acclimated to college life and making you a part of the Elmhurst community.
Definitely Elmhurst was the one that I fell in love with. Right when you stepped on campus, it was a nice environment. It just felt like home.
The goal of First Year Seminar is to make the transition from high school to college as smooth as possible. It's an instantaneous way to have a niche at Elmhurst.
A lot of times there's that doubt that I don't know if I can make it here. I don't know if I'm meant to be here. I feel it is our role as an institution to get those doubts out of their mind the second they are on this campus.
Once you've started classes, our responsibility is to support you both personally and academically.
Your faculty and your staff who are here and committed to your success are going to be walking with you on that journey, providing both the challenge and the support for you along that way.
I changed my major about 5 times, and so I really needed someone there to help me through it, help me pick out new classes, to help me make sure that I graduate on time.
So they support us academically, but they're also interested in our lives as a whole individual. For example, when I was applying for the Fulbright, they were more than willing and super supportive.
Along with supporting you, our job is to make sure you challenge yourself in order to make the most of your experience.
When the students, especially in computer science, go out into related fields, they're going to be confronted with adapting to new environments, new technologies, and we try to challenge them in the classroom to adapt, to learn how to learn.
I've had teachers go to me and say, I think you'd be interested in research, so they introduced me to some professors, and I've been doing research now for 3 semesters. It taught me a lot about myself, definitely, and about the way I adapt to different situations.
I think we all learn best when we're a little bit scared, a little bit on the edge. I really believe that the things that are beyond the typical, experiencing undergraduate research, studying abroad, having a quality internship, some of those things are going to be most memorable and meaningful and really impactful for them.
As your academic journey at Elmhurst comes to an end, our relationship reaches a crucial point as we launch you into the next phase of your life.
Elmhurst is a liberal arts college that aims at creating educated citizens, and that's not a process that just takes 4 years or 2 years. We're invested in these students. We give our kind of heart and soul to them while they're here, and so we care if they succeed once they leave.
When students go on to graduate and go on to live amazing lives and do things personally and professionally, their fingerprints are still all over this institution in a way that helped us to become a better sense of who we are and who we as an institution want to be in the world.
We don't at Elmhurst tell students what to think, but we try to teach them how to engage with their own values to become better citizens of this country, of this world.
And that makes me proud to be a part of the community of Elmhurst.
I'm confident in our graduates because I know we've prepared them both personally and professionally. We love to see them fly the nest and flourish.
To R.A. Faginal Hall, third quarter just about ready to begin. Mark Kruger, delighted to have you with us. Wheaton by 9 here at the break. In the first half, the Blue Jays shot 6 of 23 from the field for 26%, 8 of 11 from the free throw line. Wheaton 12 of 31 for 39%. They were 4 of 5 from the free throw line. Big first half for Taylor Harrison, 11 points, 8 rebounds. but she did commit her third foul, but she starts this third quarter out on the floor. Blue Jays had 16 turnovers in the first half, resulting in 15 Wheaton points off of those turnovers. Wheaton, by the way, had 10 turnovers. Here's Harrison in the lane. Turns, shoots, no. Rebound taken down by Sickink. Sickink had only 4 first half points. Well, just as I say that, she answers with a bucket. Caroline now with 6. Yeah, she's the leading scorer for Wheaton, averaging nearly 14 points per game. So the Blue Jays have done a nice job, specifically Taylor Harrison has done a nice job defensively on her. So the lead is 11, 31-20 to start this third quarter. 3 ball by Sheppy, no. Harrison battling for the rebound, lost it to Fernandez. Fernandez, here's Schwinn. Oliver thought about taking the 3. Nice pass inside to Sickink, goes around Sheppy, and a foul will be called on Kendall, her second. Nice job, nice easy pass there from the free throw line to Sickink, and Sheppy could do nothing but commit a foul. So Sickink to the line for the first time this afternoon. 64% free throw shooter. Gets the first one to go. Her 101st free throw attempt this season. She was 64 of 100 coming into this afternoon's game. 7 for Caroline. Now make it 8 points. And it's 33-20. 13-point lead. This third quarter was tough on the Blue Jays on Wednesday night when they were down in Decatur taking on Milliken. Blue Jays scored just 2 points in the entire third quarter on Wednesday night against Milliken. Sheppy on the drive and a whistle and a bump. It'll go against Lily Schwinn, and for Lily, her first. Again, don't forget the second game of our doubleheader coming your way later this afternoon. It'll be Elmhurst and Wheaton, the men's game, coming up. Wheaton, of course, your league leaders in the CCIW. Shot is off by Peyton Schmidt, and now a whistle and a block at the other end. The block will go against Kate Bowling, and for Kate, her first. Check that, her second. Second personal against Bowling, and it's the second team foul of the quarter against the Blue Jays. A little 4-0 run to start this third quarter by Wheaton. Oliver leans in and was fouled by Armstrong. Good call, just I thought a little bit of a late call, but it was the right one. Armstrong with some contact right there. And so Oliver to the line for the first time this afternoon to shoot 2. First one is good. Kate is a 66% free throw shooter. Wheaton has hit all 4 of its free throws here in this third quarter. And it's 35-20. Biggest lead of the game for the Thunder. Armstrong holding at the top of the key off to Sheppy. Tried to get it inside to Harrison. It was off the hand of Fernandez. If she would have let that one go, it would have been Thunder ball. Bowling to inbound. Top of the key, Sheppy. Schmidt driving. Tried to get it to Sheppy, and it was a high pass. And so the Blue Jays turn it over. 7:47 left to play here in this third quarter. A lot of people still asking about what happened last Saturday during the men's game when Elmhurst took on North Park. When North Park won the game in double overtime, and that 3-ball rolls around and out, and Schmidt got the loose ball. It was what happened early on in the second quarter. Ocean Johnson of the Blue Jays went up and slammed the basketball, and the backboard shattered. And we're going to show it to you in just a little bit here. Schwinn gives it off. The shot is off by Fernandez, but another opportunity for Wheaton. And the bucket by Lily Schwinn, her first points of the game, and Teth Carrillo wants and gets a timeout. So again, third quarter woes continue for the Blue Jays. They have yet to score here in this third quarter. 6:58 left. Timeout taken by the Blue Jays. So it's a 8-0 run to start this third quarter for the Thunder. Wheaton led by 9 at half, 29-20. And they now lead 37-20 here with 6:58 left. Mentioned earlier, other action in the league on the women's side. Milliken is at Carroll. Those are the top two teams in the league battling it out. Carthage is at Illinois Wesleyan, and North Park in Rock Island to take on the Augustana Vikings today. CCIW Conference Tournament begins on February 21st. The two quarterfinal games. Then on Friday, February 24th, it will be the CCIW semifinals. And the championship game will be Saturday, a week from today. Saturday, February 25th, the CCIW Conference Championship game. Could it be Milliken and Carroll, the two teams that are playing today? Those undoubtedly will be the top two seeds in the conference tournament on the women's side. Blue Jay ball here after the timeout. Deckman is into the game, number 20 for the Blue Jays, as well as Sellergren, number 13. Novak in there as well. Inside to Taylor. Taylor puts up the shot. No, but she was fouled. And that's what the Blue Jays have to continue to do, as they got it into Taylor quite a bit in that first half. Here they get it in, and she missed the shot, but she was fouled. Foul on Oliver, her second. Taylor missed the free throw. She is the game-high scorer right now with 11. Second free throw is good by Taylor. She now has a dozen. The Blue Jays just 1-8 here at home. The only win came very early on in the season on November 22nd against Dominican, winning 74-61. And a travel violation called against Schwinn. So that will turn the ball over to the Blue Jays here. Elmhurst down 16 with 6:24 to go. It is senior day. University honored the seniors before the ball game. Jade Link, Kevin Fisher, Taylor Harrison, Sophia Mikos, and Maddie Deckman. And a foul called here against the Thunder. Foul is on Lily Schwinn, and that is her second. So she comes out of the game as Alyssa Faborowski replaces her. Each team with 3 team fouls here in the third quarter. Novak holding, now it's Armstrong. Trying to get it inside to Taylor, and good anticipation, and the steal by Sickink, and a whistle. Boy, Sickink read that entry pass beautifully as she came around Taylor to get the steal. She got fouled at the other end. Here's Sickink. After the steal, she takes it herself. And the bump that time by Deckman, her first. Fourth team foul. They get it into Sickink. Turns against Harrison. Taylor did not want to pick up her fourth foul. And so Caroline with the field goal. She is in double figures with 10. Sickink and Harrison, your two leading scorers. 3-ball opportunity. Sellergren, no. Taylor battling for the rebound, and it's going to go out of bounds off of Wheaton. Taylor thought she got hammered on the wrist. but it's just going to be Blue Jay basketball. 20 now on the shot clock. Sellergren to inbound. Sellergren tried to get it inside to Deckman, and it was stolen by Fernandez, and now a block on Deckman. Deckman, her second. It's the 5th team foul, so Wheaton will be at the free throw line here for the final 5:33 of the third quarter. 2 shots coming for Anna Fernandez. She's 1 for 1 from the foul line this afternoon. Comes up short on that free throw attempt. She is a 58% free throw shooter on the year. Goes 1 of 2 from the line there. Katie Matrice back in the game along with Marissa Masato for the Blue Jays. Deckman goes out along with Sellergren. 5.5 minutes left. It's a 19-point advantage for the Thunder. Final game of the season for the Blue Jays. And sure, it's been a tough season for Coach Carrillo and the Blue Jays, but man, they had some key injuries, and I know, and Coach Carrillo will say that as well. As there's a 3-ball by Matrice. 6 points now for Katie. Teth will say that injuries are part of the game. You have to go out there and play. Your opponents are going to have injuries as well, but man, the Blue Jays have had their share, no doubt about it. Riley Webb injured. Anna Klaczynski has been injured. Ella Riley. Here's Taylor. Drop step, and she goes up and was fouled. Good take again to the hoop by Taylor. And she'll be rewarded with a couple of free throws here. Here's another look at it. You see the entry pass. Taylor with 1 drop. Strong, and she was fouled on the shot attempt by Kate Oliver. For Oliver, that is her 3rd. So after the timeout, Taylor Harrison will come to the foul line here to shoot a pair. I mentioned earlier the 91st meeting between Wheaton and Elmhurst, and the Thunder, boy, they have controlled this rivalry over the years. 75 of the 90 wins, of the 90 games, I should say. 75 wins to Wheaton, 15 wins for Elmhurst. Wheaton has won the last 10, including back on December 10th, 2022 at King Arena. The Thunder knocking off the Blue Jays 83-45. Caroline Sickink had a season-high 25 points. She was 11 of 16 from the field. She also had 6 rebounds in that game. Kendall Sheppy had 10 points for the Blue Jays. Taylor Harrison had 6 points and 14 rebounds in that game against Wheaton back on December 10th. So both teams back out onto the floor after the timeout. Taylor will have a pair of free throws. Taylor 6 of 10 from the foul line. She was 6 of 8. Now 6 of 9 from the foul line today. 13 points for Taylor Harrison. She's the game high scorer. And it's 40-25. 4.5 left here in the third. Martin into the game, number 23. The white headband. Taking the 3, Richardson, and she buries it. Second triple of the afternoon for Annika Richardson. She is in double figures with 10. And it's an 18-point advantage for the Thunder. Matrice inside to Taylor. Whips it out of the corner to Armstrong. Her 3-ball. Good. Michaela Armstrong into the scoring column. She buries the triple. And it's 43-28. Took her time, got her feet set underneath her, and knocked down the 3. Trying to answer at the other end, Castle. Nope. But an offensive rebound by Martin. Her put back, no good. Harrison with the rebound. So Taylor now with another double-double for the Blue Jays. Armstrong, top of the key, getting it inside to Harrison. Good pass out to Novak. Her three ball is short. And Faborowski comes up with it. Guarded by Matrice, top of the key. Hands it off now to Richardson. Here's Faborowski. Castle holding. Martin in the lane. Castle from 18, short. But Castle, well, it was out of bounds. Okay, out of bounds. Off of Wheaton, it will go to the Blue Jays here. (14-8) advantage in this third quarter to the Thunder. They led at the half, 29-20. Matrice, top of the key. Boy, Taylor Harrison really battling down low. Shot by Matrice is no good. Taylor battling, got the offensive rebound. Tried to whip it into Novak, but it was picked off by Faborowski. Good anticipation by Alyssa, and a blocking foul be called here on Novak. For Lindsay, her first. And the Blue Jays are over the foul limit here. Watch the block right there by Novak. So Faborowski to the line to shoot a pair. She is 1 of 2 from the free throw line in the game. On the year, she's a 67% free throw shooter. Knocks one down there. She's got 4 points for the game. 44-28. Knocks down the 2 free throws. And back in the game is Sickink. She comes in for Castle. Just over 2 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Masato up top to Armstrong. Jackie Hurst has it inside. The left-handed layup is no good. Rebound to Richardson. Man, Hurst, she was really asking for the ball. She got it. Nice left-handed layup, just couldn't finish. Sickink at the other end. No, but a foul. So Jackie Hurst will pick up the foul. For her, it is her first. There you take another look at it. The move, couldn't quite get it to go. Sickink will have 2 free throws here. Coming up at the end of this third quarter, we are going to show you that shattered backboard by Ocean Johnson last Saturday here at R.A. Fagnall Hall during the men's game against North Park. Ocean, he went hard down on his lower back. He said later that he was a bit sore and his arms got scraped up a little bit, but started the next game on Wednesday and played well. Nice take to the hoop there. And so Matrice to the line. The foul, by the way, on Oliver, that's her 4th. And so she will undoubtedly come out of the game here with the 4 fouls. Placing her as number 10, Anna Mooney, 5'6" junior from Holt, Michigan. So Matrice to the line, knocks down the first. Katie will have 1 more. 7 points for Matrice. She knocked down a couple of threes. Or check that, 1 3 in the third quarter. 2 for 2 from the foul line. 8 points for Matrice. 17-point lead for Wheaton, and a foul will be on Masato here in the backcourt. Right there, there's the bump. And so that will put Sickink back to the line. Caroline is 4 for 4 from the foul line. All 4 foul attempts coming here in this third quarter. Knocks down another. This is a good Wheaton team. Not a lot of flaws. They play good, solid defense, knock down their foul shots, although Sickink 1 of 2 from the foul line there. 13 for Sickink, 13 for Harrison. 1:24 to go. Matrice passes it to Armstrong into the corner. Masato, skip pass over to Novak. Novak steps back, takes the 3 from the top of the key, no good. Armstrong got the rebound, put back, no. Rebound to Martin. Sickink now guarded by Hurst. Sickink still dribbling. Now passes it up top. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Martin. Oh, nice fake. Count it and 1. Matrice got faked on the head fake. Boy, take another look at it here. You'll see Martin get it down low. Look at that move right there. And the bucket and a chance for Alexis to complete the 3-point play. And she does. Matrice, her second foul. So it's a 21-point advantage for the Thunder. Third quarter winding down here. Armstrong over to Novak. Matrice working around to her screen, steps back, takes a 3, and hit. Katie Matrice knocks down her second triple. Matrice now in double figures with 11. Shot clock turned off, 13 seconds to go in the quarter. Taking the shot, Faborowski is good. Alyssa Faborowski, final seconds winding down. Matrice can't get off a shot. And so at the end of 3 quarters here, the Thunder of Wheaton in command. It's a 20-point lead, 53-33 over the Blue Jays of Elmhurst University. Well, let's go back 1 week from today here at R.A. Fagnall Hall early on in double overtime against North Park here. You're going to see Tegan Pearson getting it inside to Ocean, who slams it down, and you'll notice he came down hard on his lower back, and he looked kind of stunned after coming down as if to say, man, what happened? Look at the bench. Get up and cheer. There's a close, great look there at Ocean, shattering the backboard, and he ended up with just a sore lower back and some scrapes on the arm, but Ocean joins the likes of Daryl Dawkins and Shaquille O'Neal of shattering a backboard in game competition, and pretty exciting. From what I understood, it took about an hour-and-a-half delay to get a new backboard installed, and from what I understand, the people, there's a look at Kent Madsen, by the way, the fine head coach for Wheaton. The people who were in charge of installing the backboard, they were not here at R.A. Fagnall Hall, so they had to make some phone calls to get them over here and install the new backboard, and it only took an hour and a half, which wasn't too bad. Matt Hoffey, the director of athletic communications, telling me that the Blue Jays, they have 7 backup backboards here at R.A. Fagnall Hall, so we can afford to shatter a few more backboards, folks. Sheppy's 3 is off the mark as we start the fourth quarter. Nice move there by Sickink to start the fourth quarter. Sickink now with 15 points. 11 of her 15 coming here in the second half. She had a big third quarter for the Thunder. Sheppy tried to get it inside to Taylor, knocked away by the Thunder. Wheaton running the ball in transition, and the left-handed layup is good by Anna Mooney. And a quick 4-0 run to start this fourth quarter. Coach Carrillo wants and gets a timeout here. So the Thunder, off of their defense, creating an opportunity in transition. Anna Mooney with the layup. Caroline Sickink with an easy bucket to start this fourth quarter as well. So the 4-0 run by the Thunder, it is now 57-33. And there's a good look at Victor E., the mascot here at Elmhurst University. Now, Victor, he was at all the football games in the fall, and to me it looks like he's lost some weight. And we got to get him, I tell you what, I know the folks in the concession stand have our game on. Can you guys get him a box of popcorn and a couple of hot dogs maybe and a candy bar? Put it on my tab. I'll pay for it. Victor E., we got to put some pounds on him. He's getting too skinny. But he's doing a good job of entertaining the crowd. Caroline Sickink entertaining the crowd as well. She's had a good game for the Thunder. 15 points. She's the game high scorer. And don't forget, coming up later on this afternoon after the conclusion of this one, it will be the men's game. Elmhurst and Wheaton, the Thunder, CCIW league leaders. We'll have that one for you later on today. That should be a great matchup. Matrice, another 3-ball attempt. Harrison with an offensive rebound. Here's Taylor down the block, double teamed. And they are just double teaming her every time she gets the ball down on the block. This time she was fouled before she could put up a shot. It was on Sickink from below. Sickink her third. Into Taylor again. Bowling from 17, no. And now here come the Thunder. Faborowski in transition. Puts up the left-handed layup. No, Matrice, she was a little bit off balance there by Faborowski. Matrice into the front court. Inside again. Sickink knocked it away and got the steal. Good defense that time by Caroline Sickink. Caroline to Mooney. And it's knocked out of bounds by the Blue Jays. 22 on the shot clock. 8:27 to play. Sickink buries the 15-foot jumper. 17 now for Caroline Sickink. She's the game-high scorer. I can hear the Blue Jays men's basketball team warming up to my left, bouncing the basketballs. Taylor spins, turns, and shoots, and was fouled. Taylor's been a busy young lady today. Into the game for the Thunder is number 3, Maya Adwapalker, 5'6" sophomore from New York City, New York. Taylor, 2 free throws. 13 points for Taylor, misses the first one. Final game of her career for Taylor Harrison. She gets the second free throw, 14 for her, and you have to think that Coach Carrillo is going to leave her for the rest of the game. She does have the 3 fouls, so hopefully she does not foul out. Certainly she would like to end her career on the floor. Wheaton working it around. Here's Fernandez. Mooney to Sickink. Sickink spins, fades. Fernandez loses it out of bounds. Blue Jay basketball. See a smile on the face of Anna there. Inside to Taylor, couldn't quite handle it, and a whistle and well, is it going to be on Sickink again from behind? I believe so. So for Sickink, that's her 4th. 3rd team foul. By the way, I want to thank our great crew, our executive producer, Glenn Liljeberg, his daughter, Ashley Liljeberg, who, by the way, is a senior here at Elmhurst University. Greg Rosel as well. There's the drive left short by Faborowski. Another rebound by Taylor Harrison. Ashley is going to graduate with a double major, digital marketing communications and digital media, with a minor in dance education. A lot of dancing there, so congratulations for Ashley. There's the drive by Matrice, replay. And the foul on Faborowski, that's her third. Again, stay logged on here. We will bring you the men's game. Elmhurst and Wheaton coming up a little bit later on. 3-ball good by Matrice. So Katie knocks down another triple, her third triple of the game. 14 for Katie Matrice. Sickink, and there's the foul on Taylor, her fourth. So both Harrison and Sickink, each with 4 fouls. And this is actually a pretty good foul by Taylor. She didn't want to give up an easy layup to Sickink, so she says, Caroline, you're going to have to earn them at the foul line. 6:42 left. Misses the first free throw. Second one is good by Sickink. She now has 18. She is the game high scorer. 6:36 left, 60-37. There's Taylor in the paint, one dribble, half hook shot, no good. Put back by Bowling, too strong off the glass. Oliver comes down with the rebound. Oliver holding up her left hand. Works around a screen from the elbow, 18-foot jumper, no good. Sickink got the rebound. Sickink goes back up with it, leaves it short. She gets it again. Another opportunity. 3 balls off the mark by Fernandez. Yet another opportunity. That's missed. Taylor got the rebound. Man, Wheaton had a number of opportunities to score there. MC Brown with the ball. Matrice for 3 again. Nope. Back of the iron. Sickink. Who else got another rebound? Gives it to Oliver. This is Mooney. And that 3-ball attempt is good by Maya Adwapolker. So she gets into the scoring column. It's 62-37, and Taylor answering at the other end. 16 for Taylor Harrison. Taylor, Sophia Maikos, and Maddie Deckman, your 3 senior players for the Blue Jays, winding down their careers. Under 5 minutes to go. 3-ball attempt by Oliver. Kate Oliver with 7. 65-39. Wholesale substitutions, a line change for Coach Carrillo as the shot is off by Harrison. Oliver and a whistle. Timeout taken just to get substitutions in. Faborowski is back in along with Fernandez for Wheaton. Substitutions for Elmhurst. Let's see if we can get them all here. Mikos is back in, the senior. Sophia. I'm sure Maddie Deckman is in as well, right? Armstrong, yep, Deckman is in. Sellergren is in as well, along with Sheedy. And a foul called here against the Blue Jays. And we'll see if Coach Carrillo decides to put Harrison back in the game. And there's 4:24 left. Castle gives it to Faborowski, and Faborowski hits from the elbow. Good-looking point guard, Alyssa Faborowski. 9 points for her coming off the bench. 67-39. Let's see if the seniors can get in the scoring column here. Maikos is up top along with Deckman. Maikos from Australia. Inside Deckman, put it up. Did not get fouled. Sellergren, though, got the offensive rebound. Sophia, when you get the ball, you got to launch. Whistle and is it a foul? Kevin St. John coming over to the scores table. He did not put up any fingers indicating a foul. So I'm not exactly sure what the situation is. It's going to be Elmhurst basketball. Martin is back in for Wheaton. Armstrong is going to inbound for Elmhurst. 3-ball, Sheedy off the mark. Tapped around, and it's going to go out of bounds to Elmhurst off of Adwa Palker. Armstrong still looking, and finally gets it in to Sheedy. Maikos with a nice bounce pass to Sheedy. Armstrong on the drive. Shoot it, Sophia. Drive, puts it up. 4 in the shot clock, no. And it comes down into the hands of Faborowski. 3:20 to go. Martin on the drive, puts up a tough, wild shot. Offensive rebound, though, is good. And the putback by Castle. For Ellie now, she has 6. And indeed, Taylor Harrison will come in here for the final. Well, it's at 3 minutes right now. Great move by Coach Carrillo. Maikos, put it up, Sophia. Oh, she lost it on the way up. And Martin went down to the floor, and I think she was fouled by Sillergren. Here's another look at it here. You'll see the drive by Maikos. Lost control of it there. You see the steal, and there's the reach in by Sillergren, her second. And so Taylor indeed comes back in with 2:48 left. And undoubtedly the 3 seniors will finish off this game on the floor. Faborowski in the lane, pulls up from 10, hit it. And a whistle after the shot. They should count the bucket. They do. And we'll see what the foul. Oh, okay, there's the, yeah. Sillergren, after the shot, hit Faborowski in the back. So they're saying a continuation. So Faborowski completes the 3-point play. A dozen for Alyssa off the bench. Good effort from her this afternoon. A near steal by Martin. She knocked it out of bounds as the Blue Jays continually trying to get it inside to Taylor Harrison. Sillergren to inbound. 2.5 left. Well, the Blue Jays, oh, there's a steal here by Oliver, and Kate is going to take it all the way and lay it in. 9 points now for Kate Oliver. The Thunder will improve to 15-10, and they'll go to 10-6 in the CCIW. Meanwhile, the season will end here for the Blue Jays. They'll finish the season with a record of 3-21 and 1-15 in the CCIW. So the Blue Jays for next year will look to, first of all, get healthy. As that 3 is off by Martin. Sillergren gets it across half court here for Elmhurst. Popping out is Sheedy. Inside to Taylor once again, and a foul is going to be on Martin. Yeah, Martin is there's a mismatch there. Taylor is going to take it every time to the hoop on Martin. For Martin, her second. And so Taylor to the line to shoot 2. 15 foul, so Wheaton over the limit here with 1:38 to go. And Taylor will have 2 free throws. Hits them both. Marissa Masato comes into the game. So Taylor is going to come out and gets a great ovation. Teammates, the coaching staff, all on their feet. And Taylor ends her college career coming out here, 132 left. She will finish with 18 points. Leader on this team all season long, averaging over 15 points per game, averaging 8.5 rebounds per game. Went to Aurora Central Catholic. Couple of different schools before transferring over here to Elmhurst. What an effort, what a season for Taylor Harrison. Foul on Anna Sheedy here, that's her first. And so Kate Oliver to the line to shoot a pair, knocks down her first. She'll have one more. 1:21 left, 75-41. Second free throw by Oliver is also good. And that ball goes out of bounds. It will go to the Thunder. So your team's leading scorers are both out of the game. Caroline Sickink finished with 18 for Wheaton. Taylor Harrison, that three ball's off by Deckman. And Harrison finished with 18 for the Blue Jays. Boy, they're really, Maikos and Deckman really looking to score here. And there's a drive by Maikos. So Sophia got fouled, so she'll be at the foul line to shoot two. Take another look at it here as her college career winding down. Takes it strong to the hoop, to the left hand. And now Sophia with two free throws. One more for Sophia. Nice job, mate. So Sophia goes 1 of 2. She's in the scoring column in her final game of her college career. Under a minute to go. 76-42. Oliver out to Mooney. Oliver looking for the ball. Whoa. What's the call? A whistle. They're saying it was a blocking foul before the travel. Here's another look at it here. You'll see the drive by Faborowski. There's the contact, and there she does a really nice dance, actually. So Faborowski back to the line to shoot two. Knocks down the first. And again, a good-looking player. Only a freshman. Man, from Lone Tree, Colorado. Bright future for her here at Wheaton. Popping up Masato now. Deckman, put it up. Oh, shot blocked by Oliver. Sheedy, though, new opportunity here for Elmhurst. Shoot it, there's a three, Deckman. Back of the iron, no. Oliver got the rebound. Blue Jays might get one more shot at it here. Deckman with a big smile on her face. Three-ball attempt. That one is off the mark. Loose ball tapped around. 10 seconds to go in the game. Oliver comes away with it, and the Thunder will just dribble this one out, it looks like. So your final score here from R.A. Faginal Hall. Wheaton comes away with a victory, 78-42 over the Elmhurst University Blue Jays. Again, your leading scorers for Wheaton, it was Caroline Sickink. She ended up with 18 points. Alyssa Faborowski off the bench with 14. Kate Oliver off the bench with 11. And Annika Richardson, she had 10 points for the Thunder. Alexis Martin off the bench with 7. Meanwhile, for the Blue Jays, Taylor Harrison in her final game as a Blue Jay finished with 18 points to lead the Blue Jays. Katie Matrice had 14 for Elmhurst. So once again, your final score, on Senior Day. Here at R.A. Faginal Hall, Wheaton Thunder win it by a score of 78-42. Don't forget, coming up in just a little bit, the second game of our doubleheader as the men of Elmhurst take on the men of Wheaton, and we'll have that for you here in just a little bit. We thank you for tuning in to the women's game. We'll catch you for the men's game a little bit later on. You're logged on to BlueJayTV.com.